How much money did I make on Amazon last month? It's finally the last episode of this video series that I haven't shot for a little while, and we are going to talk about why in a few. About why in a few. But yeah, so this whole video series was about me showing you my progress on Amazon. I haven't shot one of these videos for I think maybe 1 year, right? But as I said, and as you may have seen in the title, it's finally the end of this series because this playlist is called the road to $100,000 a month. All right, if you actually look right there, let it actually adjust. Here we go. Trading 30 days, we are at $100,700. All right, so I hit really close to $100,000 a couple of times. I was not able to actually cross $100,000, but this month I broke a lot of personal records. And what's even more funny is that I was absolutely not supposed to have a great Q4 this year, and I'm going to tell you why. Because if you actually look at this month, it's only we're only halfway through December. It's December 16th, right? And if you look, I'm already at 90,000 this month, so I'm on pace to do almost 200,000, maybe a little bit less, but we'll see. And I don't think I'll get to that point, but we'll see. This is what we are going to talk about in today's video. All right. If you do not know me, by the way, my name is Mangunza. I release daily videos about selling on Amazon right here on YouTube. So if you're on new, subscribe and like this video so you get recommended more videos, right? So what I'm going to talk about in today's video is, first of all, what it took for me to actually break a lot of personal records this year, because it's not just in monthly sales, but it's also, I changed a lot of things in my business, but it's also in daily sales. Like I had really crazy days this December. And not only that, but I just came back from a section 3, right, last month. So, and not only that, but a lot of things were changing. I had a whole plan because I was supposed to hit that last month. Actually, I had my plans laid out. Actually, October I should have been really, really close, and then I should have surpassed it in November. My plan was my plan was done. I knew exactly what products I was going to sell. I knew exactly what my plan was going to be, and I ended up having a section 3 last month. Was it last month? I forgot. Last month, which is why you see that my sales actually went up a lot, because what I planned to send FBA, I was not able to send shipment FBA, right? So what I planned to send FBA had to be delayed, and also it's messed up my cash flow big time, right? But second, one of the products that I wanted to sell this Q4 got restricted for me, and so I had to switch my whole strategy. And to be 100% honest, and mainly because of the cash flow issue, because to be honest, if I did not have the cash flow issues, the section 3, all that stuff, and my plan was I was able to go with my plan as I'm doing, I should have been able to hit a $300,000 month. It should have been possible with what I know now, and it's definitely 100% possible next year. It's probably going to be my goal. We'll see. We'll figure it out next year for December probably. But this is the thing. So the main thing that I want you to know is this. I almost had a bad Q4, a really bad Q4, really bad. And when I say really bad, it would have been like a $50,000 month. It's not bad, thank God that I said it would have been a bad month. But this is what I said, after the section 3, all that stuff, everything that was delayed and all that stuff, I said, I'm probably going to have a $50,000 month. I'll work with that. It's fine, and we still have time to get great months. It's not going to be the last Q4, right? My Q4 was almost a disaster. Not a total disaster, but almost. However, and I just broke a pen when I was talking to you guys. Let me actually put this here so I can focus on the camera. However, what's actually really, really funny is that the success that I was able to get this December is mainly coming from me just saying, fuck it, let's go, right? Because After the section 3, I sent a lot of my product late. I was a little bit worried actually that I sent too much stock because I was too late, you know. I was worried that I sent too much stock, too many units, which was actually not the case, you know. It ended up working great, and I wish I actually sent more. But in itself, it's not a bad problem. It's not a bad problem to have, because like it's better to have it this way than the other way, than having too many units in stock, right? But I was bracing myself for this Q4 to be a disaster, and what actually saved me is, you know, and it's one big thing. You know, this is why networking is important. Not networking because like you're going to be served everything on a silver platter, which is what a lot of people actually think, but like, it helps you get another perspective on how things are going with Amazon, all that stuff. When you talk about what you guys are selling, like if you talk with friends, what you guys are selling, what are you guys doing right now, all this stuff, it helps you get another perspective, right? Because like what I said is I just settled for that. I say, you know what, it's fine. There's going to be other Q4s. I'll get a down month. I'll get a $50,000 month, and that's fine. I'll keep pushing the same way I was doing before. To get a better month in January and in February, and like so my Q1 would have been better than my Q4, right? So that was what I was going to settle for. However, my friend said, look, there's a ton of opportunities to make a lot of money. It's fine if your cash flow cycles are fucked, just leverage. That's fine. Okay, you're gonna be fine. And this is what I ended up doing. Okay, I leveraged some credit cards, all that stuff, and I said, you know what, that's fine. My cash flow is delayed, especially since, you know, I sent a ton of this lead that is really, really bulky. So like I was paying like $1,000 a day in shipping, so I did not have like disbursements, especially because here's the big thing that fucked me up. The big thing that I want you to understand. I was not able to send FBA shipments for a little while because, I had that section 3, right? And right after the section 3, I started sending those huge shipments, right? That were like $1,000 a day for a couple of days, right? So for a little while, not only my sales were slow, okay, were slower than usual, but my disbursements were really low as well, almost inexistent, because I was spending a lot of money in shipping stuff FBA, right, to get ready for December, because like my Q4 was a little bit messed up, but it was all right? So lower sales than usual plus huge shipping fees, really low disbursements, even some days no disbursement, right? And then, you know, add on top of that, when things started picking up with FBM, same thing, you know, I said, you know what, let me not use Vico, because like I'm going to leverage credit cards, all that stuff, I'm going to be low on cash. Let me just actually buy shipping on Amazon. And so same thing, no disbursement going low, but like, so it messed up the cash flow a little bit. It's not dramatic, but it messed up the cash flow. And so I still ended up having a great week, a great month. The reason why I ended up having a great month is because I just said, as I said earlier, I just said, you know what, fuck it, let's go all in. And it's just, and like, to be honest, this Q4, I mean, this December, especially this December, this is literally the key word, like the motto for me this December was pretty much fuck it, because this actually paid a couple of times. It paid when, you know, it said, you know, just leverage, I said fuck it. Like 2 days ago, I had like a little bit of money to spend. Again, I said, you know what, let me go all in this 1/8, and I said fuck it, I sold it all in one day. And pretty much, yeah, I would say the keyword, the motto for this Q4 for me has been fuck it, let's go, let's just do it, right? So one of the big things that helped me actually at this Q4 reach this goal is just the ability to actually pivot fast, because stuff is going to be great for a couple of days, you know, specific sales, specific opportunity. And I'm not going to lie, it is 100% like the way I actually ran my business this Q4, this December specifically, because I keep talking about Q4, but this is mainly this December. I changed a lot of things in the way I actually run my business, right? Especially, and things are probably going to go back to normal, but I chased a lot of really, really, really short-term opportunities, right? That you had to jump on fast and exit fast, right? Which is not something that is really, really easy to do when you work with a VA, because the way I work with my VAs, they send leads, I review them either the night or the day after, or sometimes not even the day after, you know? So I'm building this lead bank with my VAs. This is the way I'm working. My VAs is not the same way that I'm working this way. And so this implies that I've been putting a lot of work, me and my wife, we've been putting a lot of work actually. Not just me, because I'm working on other stuff. And I'm also like, this is one of the biggest thing that I've been doing, not necessarily in these past few months, but before that I was taking a lot of money out of the business to invest from the Amazon business to invest into other ventures. And like pretty much what it took for me to actually reach that point is just, first of all, putting a lot of my focus on the Amazon business instead of relying on other people to actually help me run it, right? So, and this is something that you are gonna need to do if you want to break a glass ceiling that you have. Like for example, for me, one of the glass ceiling that I had that I was not able to go through was $7,000 in a day of sales. And I actually exploded that multiple days this month, right? And this is something that I was struggling to beat, right? I was struggling to go over $7,000 in a day, and I did it multiple days. Not. I think the last time that I did it was yesterday. I did it. Let me actually check if I can actually tell you. I think I did it probably six times this month. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, five or six times. I'm not sure about this one. About these two, like 5 or 6 times. I've done it 5 or 6 times. This month so far, right? And we are halfway through the month. So what it actually cost me was to actually put a lot of my focus, instead of relying on VAs, instead of relying on this, on that, I said, you know what? Let me focus my energy. Let me focus a lot of my energy just on the Amazon business. Let me forget about the other things. This is Q4. It's the best time of the year for me to do this. Let me focus most of my energy. And you've seen it with the videos that I've been releasing right there, no thumbnails. I've still been releasing videos, right on this YouTube channel, but no thumbnails, shorter videos than usual, mostly updates that do not necessarily need me to think a lot about that stuff before actually releasing the videos. Unlike today's video that is a little bit longer. But I'll make a longer video. I'll make a better video on this, specifically this subject, by the way. But yeah, it took me to, of course, there's one thing that I cannot actually not do is the coachings, right? Because by the way, if you want me to help you scale your Amazon business, FBA-scaling.com, you can apply, all right? FBA-scaling.com, there's a link below. But yeah, it took me to actually say, you know what, fuck everything else, fuck almost everything else. Let me focus on the business. Let me actually do the sourcing, find those opportunities. And to be honest, I haven't worked with my VAs on sourcing since the Section 3s, right? I haven't done it ever since I came back from the Section 3. Let me focus on that. On the Amazon business, on most of the aspects, on almost all the aspects of the Amazon business. I'm going to focus on this myself because I need to break through this ceiling. I need to break through $100,000 in a month, and I need to break through a $7,000 day, right? These were stuff that I was having like it was literally this, bumping on the ceiling, not being able to actually just go through that ceiling, right? So this is what it cost me, and as I said, you need to be able to pivot fast, so some things are going to be really, really good at a specific time of the month, and it's going to switch fast. You need to be able to find these new opportunities really, really fast and jump on them and exit these opportunities. Do not stay for too long in these opportunities. And these are the main things that I've been learning. This is not usually why I run my Amazon business, but these are the couple of things that I've been learning this month, right? Mainly this is, and I want to emphasize the importance of actually networking, talking to people that are doing the same thing as you, because as I said, it's not just so they serve you knowledge on a silver platter, and this is what a lot of you guys are actually trying to do, by the way, talking about that, do not schedule a call with my team, a free call to see if you are a fit to join the mentorship, thinking that you're going to get a free coaching session, right? I'm not taking these calls myself, so do not waste my team's time. They are paid, okay, to do this, so you're wasting their time, you're wasting my money, all right? So do not jump on calls, like on application calls with my team, thinking that I'm going to be on a call answering your questions about Amazon, all right? This is not the way it goes. I'm not taking the calls myself. You're going to waste your time. You're going to waste my team's time, and you're going to waste my money. Do not do that. it's just a waste of time for you, and it just bothers everyone. All right, so do not, like, I've said it, and it's a quick side note. I've said it, all right? I helped my fair share of people for free, all right? I'm still answering questions right on YouTube. If you have a video request, of course, ask it. But don't think that, we are going to text. Like, I don't know you. I don't know a lot of you, okay? Don't think that we are going to text and I'm going to help you with your business, text with you every single day. If you're not on my coaching, like, I have shit to do. I have people, like, I literally, like, why do you think I'm going to help you do this? I literally have people that pay for this, that I'm helping, and this is where my focus is, all right? This is where my focus is. My focus is on people that are on my coaching, and this is the people that I help outside of me actually running my Amazon business and running this YouTube channel, right? So don't think that you can just book a free call with me and actually, like, I have people to help that pays me, so I'm not going to help you for free, all right? This is one thing that I want you to understand, okay? So do not beat up. You do not need somebody to actually, and this is where I wanted to go with this, right? You do not necessarily need somebody to be able to do this, right? To be able to run and grow an Amazon business. I haven't had somebody, okay? I haven't paid somebody to actually help me to run my Amazon business, to learn how to run this business. I learned everything by myself. However, so is it possible? Yes, it's possible. If you want to speed it up, if you want to reach these goals, if you want to reach these numbers faster, it's a good idea to get somebody, right? If I had to, so right now, when I'm actually starting a new business, I'm 100% of the time going to get a mentor in this in this space, right? So in this space that I want to actually invest in. So if this is something that you want to do, you can go to FBAscaling.com. But let me get back to networking, because this goes ends in end, right? So it's important to talk to people in your industry, because it will help you get, like, if we just talk about selling on Amazon, there's just so many niche that you can go into, like, you can sell so many different stuff, and so talking to people will help you see things in a different way, right? And this is literally what happened to me, because I said, you know what, it's a little bit too late for me to jump. The product that I want to sell is actually restricted, all that stuff. So I'm just going to chill, and I'm just going to take it back from Q1, rebuild my business on other products, and I'm going to be fine. Talking to people helped me to see things in another way and say, oh, okay, there's these opportunities. Why am I not taking advantage of these opportunities? And this is, I actually made a lot of money. This Q4, of course, there's enough people making way more money than me. There's a ton of people making way more money than me. So, yeah. But, yeah. So that's what I wanted to talk about. Quick video, not a quick video, like 20 minutes almost, to actually close this video series once and for all. Okay, we went through the $100,000 in a month mark. It's trading 30 days, but like, I'm already at 90,000, like halfway through the month, so we are gonna be way over $100,000 for December. Hopefully, we never know, things could change, but like, trading 30 is good enough for me. So, and it's a 31-day month. So anyways, yeah, so hopefully you learned one thing or two. I'm finally happy to close this video series one time and for all. Yeah, we did it. And by the way, talking about that, before I actually end this video, don't think that you'll be happier when you reach milestones like this with your business. And I said it in the past, I actually was way more excited on my way there than when it actually happened. When it happens, I was not even happy a bit, like when it actually happened. I really did not care. Like, what was exciting was the journey. And like, I know that it sounds corny, right? What was really exciting was the journey. And now I'm on other journeys. I still have journeys that I want to go towards, because like, the next thing is going to be 200, then 300, then 400, then 500, and you can always grow, with other business model. Go beyond that. There's people doing 2 millions a year, 2 millions a month, just with arbitrage. There are some sellers that are doing these numbers. So yeah, I mean, you can always push for higher numbers, but like when you'll see it on your screen and it does not even mean anything to you. You know, it's the journey is the best part, right? I'm telling you, the journey, the excitement that you feel when you're working towards something. This is what's really, really exciting. Because at the end of the day, it's just numbers on the screen. You know, it's literally just numbers on the screen. And it's also your living room full of products if you are doing FBM, all that stuff. But yeah, the journey is what is the most exciting. Don't think that you'll be more happy once you reach that. Like I'm telling you, it's, yeah, I don't know. Like I'm not going to lie, I was happier when I went past $10,000 a month for the first time. It was a long time ago. I think maybe, yeah, when I was close to reach 20 a month, and it was a long time ago. No, but I think, to be honest, I think $10,000 in a month is what brought me the most joy, because I said, you know what, that's cool and all that stuff. But like 100, nothing, to be honest. It's just another day in business. It's not even to talk shit or stuff. Like, it's just another day in business. Yeah, nothing. I don't think that any revenue number is going to excite me anymore. I mean, $10,000 in a day was cool. $10,000 in a day was way more cool than $100,000 in a month. Yeah, to be honest, yeah, maybe something like $50,000 a day may be exciting. Maybe, I'm not even sure. I don't know. But yeah, it's. I mean, just the reason why I'm telling you all this is for this. Just enjoy the journey, because this is what's really, really fun. You know, working toward this. I know you may be tired this Q4. You may actually be tired, and you may be looking towards the end of this month, because you will be able to rest. But you're gonna look back at these days, and you're gonna. I don't know, like the journey. What's fun for me is the journey, not the destination. The destination, we do not really care about it. Be honest, it's just so much fun actually working towards a goal, having some obstacles on the way to reach that goal. Actually, you know, it is what actually makes it fun. And you may not realize it when you are actually facing this obstacle, because it may be and you can literally see it behind me, by the way. You can see the new roller printer, like the small contraption that I had to build to be able to make it work. But like, yeah, like if you've watched the previous videos, you've seen the issues that I had with my old printer that you do not see behind me anymore. But yeah, what makes it fun is the journey. Just have fun, okay? Do not be too stressed about it, okay? Because these, like, the early days in your business, the early success that you are gonna get in your business is going to be the most meaningful. I'm telling you, after $10,000 in a month, there's nothing that actually will bring you as much excitement. It's not even like, I'm telling you, it's not even. Yeah, it's just another milestone at this point. That's it, you know. There's really nothing that, I don't know, maybe 10 million in a year is cool. I don't know. I'm not sure, to be honest. I'm not sure when will I actually feel this excitement again for a milestone. As I said, 10,000 in a day was cool, but yeah, I don't actually know. 7,000 in a day was cool, because like it was cool. It was not like super cool, but it was cool because it's something that I was struggling with for a long time. But this is what makes it, because like it's not like, okay, so I know what it is actually, and let me rephrase. 100,000 in a month was not like cool, because no, I know that I could have done it before. And if you want the whole story, I actually scaled down my business voluntarily. So I took the decision to scale down my business because I knew that I wanted to travel and all that stuff before coming back last year, then leaving again, then coming back. So you guys, if you've been following me for a little while, you know the story, right? And I'll make a full video next year explaining the whole story and how I reached that point. When my business is going to be a nice video. A lot of things are going to change with the channel next year. But yeah, so the reason why $7,000 in a day was really, really a cool milestone, is because I bumped, like I had like a ton of days, 6,500, 6,700, 6,900 before I actually got to 7,000 in a day. And right when I got right when I crossed 7,000, the next day I got 10,000. It was like really a ceiling that I was trying to go through, right? But yeah, like this is what made it cool. It's like the journey was full of obstacles that I had to overcome. It was a little bit frustrating, but finally finally being able to get to a $7,000 goal after all the obstacles, after all the time that I actually tried and that I failed, was what made it cool. I never really chased a $100,000 month like I chased a $7,000 day. And I think this is what makes it cool, you know. But you forget it really, really fast. You know, the $10,000 day was cool, but not that exciting, and the $1,000 month was not really that exciting. But we'll see what other milestone. You know, just follow me on Instagram. You see my Instagram popping up. I'll post these milestones when they happen. And I'll keep you guys updated. I don't know if I'll still update you guys here on this specific journey, right? Because the $100,000 a month, road to $100,000 a month is over, you know. And yeah, my social medias are popping up right there. You're gonna see my Instagram right there, all right? So this is where I'll share this. But yeah, I did the video outro a couple of times already, and this video deserved to be a little bit longer than usual, by the way. If you guys listen to my videos while you're all driving, all that stuff, let me know where you're listening to these videos, because it's really weird, you know. Like, I have no idea you guys are consuming this. Are you watching this on TV? I could see in the analytics, right? But like, when are you actually listening to these videos? Because it's kind of weird, you know. I'm speaking, I don't know who I'm speaking to, right? I don't even know who's been watching this video until here. If you watch this video until here, leave some pineapple emojis in the comments. But yeah, I wanted to touch on that. I wanted to close this video series this way. It deserved actually a long video because I had to talk about all that stuff. And once again, I'm going to emphasize on network. Try to meet people in the community and talk with these people, okay? It's going to help you see things from another angle when you need to solve a problem, all right? First of all, when you face a roadblock, right? Second of all, you need to be able to pivot fast, right? Because what is an opportunity today may not be an opportunity tomorrow. So take advantage of that and switch whenever you need to switch, right? And then, yeah, as I said, sometimes you just need to tell yourself, fuck it, just let's go. Fuck it, I'm going all in, you know, which is what I did a couple of times this month, and it actually paid out, right? So, yeah. And also, yeah, by the way, if you want to go through ceilings, sometimes you just have to go back to the drawing boards, right? And like I did, and do the stuff yourself. Put a lot of your energy, even if you want to put it as a side thing. If you want to go through these ceilings, sometimes that's what you gotta do, right? So hopefully this video was helpful. If it was, leave a like, do all that YouTube stuff, and I'll see you tomorrow for a new video. Thank you for watching.